Oh, Hifumi. Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the evident identity of the culprit.
Another stat increase for me.
Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal just yet, but guarantee that I found will steal the killers beneath his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Luthenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see? She refused to tell me. It's like a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? Wait a minute. The poster is switched. That's why I thought it was the guy's room. Strange stain in the carpet. What is it? The boys' locker room carpet has been added to the truth bullet section in the handbook. This poster. Popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow doesn't quite fit in the boys' locker room. Yeah. It's definitely odd. Clearly has been switched with the poster that has blood on it. It's a bloodstained poster. The blood is most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem like this kind of place where you find something like this. But wait, it does remind me the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, it's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room is the poster of a popular boys band, and the girls' locker room is the poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the poster have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe you talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Alright, what more is there to see? See the bloodstain? There's a bloodstain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's dead body. Chihiro's dead body. Hey, Kyoko, have you had any progress in your investigation? Generally speaking. But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it? Nothing you need to worry about. Just concern on the murder. But before I go, let me give you a piece of advice. You shouldn't examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. That's it. I'll be paying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Guess I'll take a look to the body then, and Chihiro's handbook is missing. And definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's e-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section in the handbook. You spend a lot of time exercising with the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? I've seen it nearly every day since I opened up nearly... Sometimes he and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the poster in the boys' and the girls' locker rooms could have been switched? Sorry, I can't really say. I've never really paid any attention to the posters. I see. But there is something that's bothering me about this locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I miss protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyways, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now. Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. It can only assume it came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean, as if it was never stained here to begin with? Yeah, because it's in the other room. Look, okay. Kyoko said I should examine her body one more time. I know what she said thoroughly, but do I have my limits? Well, I'd better give it a shot anyways. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used in the propeller in some kind of crucifixion pose. Huh? This rope has a plug. Wait, so then it isn't rope at all. But more that I think about it, it's the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fair injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There was an issue about being suspended and a fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them after looking at through the Genocide Jack file, something doesn't seem right. What does it all mean? Well, the one thing that's most likely to tie these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro, and to figure that out, a certain place needs to revisit and look after again. Plus, it might need to help Genocide case one more time. Look at the stain. There's a strange stain on the carpets. What is it? Do you not get it? You don't get it, Makoto? Makoto, you dumb. You dumb. You absolute buffoon. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on. And it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byako was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if the desk lamp has been added to the truth bullets section in the handbook. Alright, okay. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out and she keeps saying, mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head is all swimming, so I just getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Really? I bet your hero would have liked to eat some donuts. Maybe that was her on the big regret. I shouldn't try to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Yeah, she was a little strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused. Yeah, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. Like that, she stayed away from all the girls. What? Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't that kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine against the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was just used to guys spoiling her. The laws say you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You'd think so. I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Alright. Dippity dippity. Out for that boopity. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Celeste, what are you doing here? The warehouse is amazing. It's absolutely everything you might need in life to fulfill life. From food to clothes to towels. There's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might disdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well, I will tell you, and only you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really? She was right before midnight.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket in her own bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And it's just like she was gone. I assume she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it was appears she ignored the midnight rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You could get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of a tracksuit jacket or duffel bag Celeste she was Chihiro carrying, which meant the killer would have got rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullet section in the handbook. Wait, time moved so fast. No. No, no, no.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right?
Yeah.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Oof. Beginning of the class trial war. It's about to begin. The red door is right in front of here. Wait a minute. Real quick. Alright, I guess not. I was gonna buy some things, but I guess I can't buy things right now.
So, if everyone's ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Kidding, I'm just kidding. Who would have forgot that I was a little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time. Okie dokie, let's go hand up and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
And just like that, he said a few moments later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible.
Now everyone's here, right? Okay then, bustle into the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
And so, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fuyusaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. No one had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. So when do they examine her? And that murder is one of us. Someone standing right here. You ready? We doing this? Why am I the default leader?
I will uncover the villain who performs such hideous acts on a weaker individual.
I don't know why the killer did what he did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? I'm sorry, bro.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin?
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What the hell's got her so worked up about?
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit it, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
Alright.
There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do think a mere shock is enough to explain it.
I guess it wasn't much
Help on this at all, this one.
I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. I have no choice, right? We have to do this.
Yes.
I gave a small nod in reply. With every last breath, I walked down the elevator with his hand shaking. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was off, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle of my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The sandbox stank huge clunk sounds deeper and deeper in the ground. And we went deeper and uneasy and my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
What do you think? I redecorated. It's so fresh, isn't it? So exciting.
And don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good, good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all. Okay then, let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so
the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial.